In today's video, I want to do a review of this diamond press binder that I purchased off of HSN. And because I have a lot of their newer dyes that have come out, I need somewhere to store them. There's also some items that are on auto ship. So yeah, this diamond press celebration stamp and die holder is actually available on HSN. Now I checked both diamond press and HSN. This is the only one. The other one that they had sold out, and it's actually sold out on both websites. I'm hoping that because they have a craft day coming up, which is in just a couple short days on May 5th, that hopefully they will have some more of the refills available. If not, I have an alternative option, so that's fine. But because I've been getting so many of their sets, and because they have matching stamps to them, this is probably the only ones I'll be keeping together. I do keep a lot of some of my brands I keep together, and some I just mix in. But it comes with these markers, and it does come with the little stamp set as well. So sorry about the noise. What I think is so cute about the markers is that it does come in the little set, but I might end up taking these markers out and putting them with the rest of my marker storage and using this to hold either some dies or some of the stamp sets if they will fit in there. But as you can see, it has the little rings on it, so you can hook it into the little 3-ring binder. And then as far as the little stamp pad goes, I felt like I can use an additional one, so I'm not having to carry supplies around depending on where I want to craft at or which office I'm in. So this stamp pad is really cute. This it has the foam pads on it, so all you're going to do is press down. I like that. And it does come with a set of stamps and an additional pad that goes with that rubber stamp. I guess I probably could have opened all this up off camera, but see, these are the additional holders that I was speaking about, and I like these because they are a very thick plastic, so they will not rip easily, and they also have the little envelope flip. Here are the stamps that come with it. To be honest, they are not my style of stamp, but my daughters love to craft, so I may go ahead and just gift these to my daughters and allow them to just have at it. My niece will probably love these as well, so they can just make each other cards and send them back and forth as little PayPals. And these stamps are adorable. They do have like the numbers. The candles are really cute. So it's not that they're not nice images, it's just they're not my style of stamping. So that's why it's the celebration, because this is all like birthday and such. This one, look right here, is so adorable. It looks like little icing. Okay. And then the last folder has this little pad here, and that's what you're going to use in conjunction with the other little foam, this one. Okay, so you're going to use this as a stamping surface. I'm gonna open that up. That is finally open. Now this is a very nice size. It's 13 inches wide, and I think it's 9 inches long. Really nice. So it's a very nice size. So this little stamping thing fits on it with room to spare. So that's awesome. I really like that, and I can appreciate it. So what I want to do now that I have everything out of it is to go ahead and start maybe sorting this out. So it comes with this, okay? And like I said, right now I only have the 3 bigger ones, and then I also have just whatever sets came like this. Okay, my first little folder is organized already, and inside of it what I did was just went ahead and put all of the stamp sets that I had from them. So I know that if they are in this folder, then that means they physically have a die set to them. And typically when I am organizing my stamp sets, that's normally how I do it. I will store the stamp set with the die. That way I know that it has it, or I'll do some kind of annotation on it to remind myself that, hey, this stamp set does have a die with it. So these are the stamp sets that are in here, and there's a pretty good amount of space left, so I really would like to be able to get more of these whenever they come in stock. So fingers crossed they will have them. Now I'm just going to slide that in there, and as far as the binder, you just open it like that. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my next one. Now the next folder, the next big folder, looks like this. And unfortunately, one issue I ran into is, or 2 issues rather, this set right here was on the magnetic sheet. The magnetic sheet does not fit this binder, so this is going to have to go into like a separate one, or I might have to use like my little crocodile and adjust one of these holes so that it can fit. It's just not going to sit in there properly at all. You can only get 1 ring, and as you can see, the other one, it just doesn't work. So it's not a bad thing. It's still a magnetic sheet that you can use for some things. You can always slide it inside of the folder if you wanted to, but ideally I would have liked it to be one that could flip through. Now what I did for the next folder is to take any letters and shapes. So this is their little really big alphabet dies that they released. So I have this whole set together, and these are not front and back, but you could make them front and back. Always utilize as much space with your dies if you can. Same thing with this one. These are the newer sentiment dies that they released, and these are not front and back, but I could take them off and put some double-sided sticky tape to make it front and back. And then inside of this big folder with those are my dies that have shapes. So now I know that this bigger one is going to be nested shapes and letters or sentiments. And because I don't really have that big a collection of diamond press, this is going to work. And like I said, as far as I know of, they will be sending more, but now that I know this, I do know that this isn't going to work. So I'm going to have to try to find some bigger ones because they are not currently in stock. So fingers crossed, May 5th, they will have them. So that's what's in this one. Let me put these back in here. And I like it because these are nice and thick. They are very sturdy. So this fits in there just fine, not giving me any issues. And I can clearly see what's in there, both the front and the back. Okay. This is very, very nice. So this one slides on here. Okay. And now the last folder is this one here. Okay, and I just went ahead and took this one off the magnetic sheet because it still had this piece that has this double-sided sticky tape. So this is going to be anything that will be used to make cards, I guess you could say. I'm going to name this like a card set. So all of these would be elements on a card. So this is their holiday shaker set. the rest of that, and then their new window set, and this one is actually a auto ship. And then there's the little, I think this is like their celebration shakers one. So this has all of the elements for the shakers. Now all of these came with additional plates or folders, should I say, to run through the diamond press marquee. Okay. All of these are going to go in here. They all came with additional folders for the diamond press marquee. However, now I'm seeing one issue I'm going to run into. These wide ones here cannot fit in this like this. So it's just a really simple fix. Just take some scissors and cut it down so that it can fit. And because there's not any dies on the back, I don't have to worry about that issue. Now this one does actually have dies on, that's like a wider surface, so I have to double check to see whether or not these will fit. Let's see. Okay, so all I had to do is just cut a little bit off of that one, or I can just add them to the other one and then do some more cutting if I wanted to. Okay, so these are going to go slide right in there, and then I'll just readjust this as the auto ships come in. Okay, so now that goes there. Okay, and I lost track of what I was saying. Basically all of those come with the folders that you need to cut them out on the diamond press marquee. I'm going to remove these markers. Okay, and they have a fine and a brush tip, so they're double-sided and they're very beautiful colors. But I have marker storage in my collection already, and they come with these little plastic inserts. Now the plan is to take all of these little inserts that come with these that show you the different ideas, user guides, and all of that. I'm just going to take those and put them inside of here. So see, all of that. Now, and this will fit in there because this came with this folder. If it didn't fit, that would have been very interesting. And like I said, if need be, I can just slide this into one of the bigger ones, or I might have to see whether or not I can make a big enough hole with my crocodile. And let's close this up, and there we go. It is organized. My additional acetate sheets for the shakers, all of that stuff is stored on my die cut cart, so I don't have to worry about that. It's really just wanting to have these organized in here. So this was definitely a great buy. I was able to go ahead and put all of my little new goodies inside of it. So this worked out. I wouldn't buy it again, because if I buy it again, then that means I'm going to get an additional one of these stamps, as well as an additional of these dies. I meant not the dies, the stamps and the stamp holder. So I'm not going to get another one. I'll just have to hope and pray that they have the others in stock soon. And this is the color of the gold, and it's, let me see, can you see that? So I like it. It's nice and wide. I could definitely fit more in there, and it served its purpose. I can probably do some foiling on this if I wanted to with my foil quill pens, but I think I'm gonna just leave it alone. So I hope that you all got some inspiration and enjoyed me, I guess, thumbing around through this. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a gorgeous day, Doll Smooches. Mwah. Bye.